What do you miss about school? Having friends constantly around me. Now I'm in an office full of people who don't know how to communicate, clean or change a damn toner. Constantly having friends and being surrounded by people who are mostly in the same age range as you. Summer break. You really take it for granted. Then one day, you're an adult. Having a social life was so much easier when you saw your friends for like a third of the day every day. It's so much harder making friends as an adult because it's harder meeting people. I miss standing in a circle with my friends and just talking shit. I mean, I still do that now, but the group is different. I don't miss much, but the flexibility of scheduling in college is definitely something I miss. Knowing I only have one class on certain days a week meant I could sleep in on a random Tuesday, where I can't do that now. The only other thing I really miss is how easy it was to meet new people and make plans with friends. Now that we've all graduated and some have moved to new cities, it makes it much harder to get together. Being in an intellectually stimulating environment. I work in a warehouse full-time and it's fine, but the quality of conversation, interaction is very lacking. My high school friends. Everything except schoolwork. Summers off. Organized competitive sports. Seeing my friends every day. I didn't have many, I could absolutely go without seeing everyone else. But I miss being able to sit down and chat with my mates for an hour every weekday when I barely get to see them these days. The variety of things you do every day, like math, English, music, gym, auto shop, etc. In college it's even more specified, of course. In the real world, most days you are doing one thing over and over again, which will eventually get old no matter how much you love your profession. The little responsibility we had. Not having to worry about any adult shit. All you have to do is pass your classes and not get in trouble, not getting caught doing normal teenager dumb shit. Not having to choose something to wear every day. I took school uniform for granted. I reflect fondly on the teachers that inspired me to become a teacher, professor. Heartfelt thanks to all of them. The library. I frequent a couple different public libraries near where I live now, but I miss my university's library. That place was always bustling with interesting people. Having clearly defined goals with tangible success benchmarks. I'm going to be honest and say absolutely nothing. I had a fine experience in school, but I don't miss a single thing about it. I have never once wished I could go back. I had friends and made good grades and all that jazz, and I don't remember it negatively. I just don't miss a single person or thing or anything. Field trips. It was so exciting knowing you weren't gonna be at school and you could hang out with all your friends, teachers, and classmates in a different setting. Being happy. Keeping my brain busy. Always learning new things. Literally nothing. Having disposable income is awesome. Being able to manage my responsibilities at my own pace is awesome. Only socializing with people who are positive and share my interests is awesome. Not having to follow someone else's arbitrary expectations in my own home is awesome. Being able to travel the world is awesome. Making exactly the food I want to eat every night is awesome. Learning exactly what I want to learn that is directly applicable to what I want to do is awesome. There's honestly nothing that was better when I was in school. Learning stuff, having a foreseeable future, speaking to people, and having summit to do. None of it. Band. I miss all the opportunities you have. It's so easy to just sign up for things and learn. Knitting club, AV club, band, choir, art, even sports. I wish I could go back and do so much more than I did. I had plenty of friends, but I can't imagine how much more enriched my life would have been if I had tried different sports. I'm happy with where I ended up, but looking back I could have done so much more. I wish I hadn't quit so many things. Nothing at all. I was dumb, broke, naive, got in fights all the time, got expelled twice, had no standards of the company I kept, and spent most the time drunk or fucked up on drugs. I hated it, but looking back I miss hanging out with the boys all day, every day. Now they live all over and I get to see them every few months if I'm lucky. Having friends. The girls. I could crack my back on those desk chairs like a professional chiropractor. Ask me in 40 days. My motivation back then was much higher than now. Variety. I miss moving and doing something different every hour. Now I sit in the same chair working on the same project for 8 hours. Not spending my own money. Pizza dippers. Marching band. That one girl. Designated reading time. That is probably the best thing public school ever did for me. Instilled a love for reading that continues to this day. Flirting with the teachers and later having sex with them for better grades. Those days. I miss them. The shitty school lunches. Man, those square pizzas and chicken sandwiches were amazing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Having summers off. As a senior in high school who graduates on May 18th, this thread makes me sad. Hanging out with all my friends. Thanks conflicting work schedules. Thanks for watching. What would be your response? Leave it in the comments and see what the others say. Please also like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care.